Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with another movie reaction. Today we are watching Coraline. One of my editors, Danny, really loves this movie and she has great taste, so I'm excited to get into this. I know it's from the same studio that did Paranorman, so it's another stop motion film, and I know what the titular character looks like, but other than that, don't know anything else about the film. Paranorman was really great though, so here we go. Full reaction is on Patreon in the link in the description below. Take a quick moment to leave a like and let's get started. The black button eyes are a little creepy. Those threads coming out of where the eye should be. This kind of reminds me of Nightmare Before Christmas. Ooga Booga, what is his name? I don't even remember. Do you guys remember the ship of Theseus? All its parts are complete. Oh, it's Coraline. Even though its parts are almost completely different. Is it still the same doll or? Whoa. Pink Palace Apartments. Tip. $1. US and our tipping customs. Her hair's so blue. Oh. She's using it to guide her? It kind of reminds me of the item finder in Pokemon. Except she's using it to find her way and not find items on the ground. She looks really scared. It was just a cat. Oh no.
Show me.
Ghost Rider? Whoa. I was just kidding.
Let me guess, you're from Texas or Utah.
I don't like being stalked. Not by psycho nerds or their cats.
He's not really my cat. He's kind of feral.
Doesn't deny the psycho nerd thing.
Where's the secret well?
You stomp too hard and you'll fall in it.
Oh.
Oh.
Wybie Lovat.
Wybie.
Wybie?
Short for Wyborn. Not my idea, of
Ugh.
course. What'd you get saddled with?
It's Coraline.
Caroline what?
Coraline.
Coraline Jones.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I definitely heard someone. Why were you born?
Oh. Why were you born? That counts as a really big burn for little kids.
Great to meet. I'd wear gloves next time.
Why?
Cause that dowsing rod of yours, it's poison oak.
Uh-oh. Why'd you want to know about the well? The girl from the ring is in there.
I almost fell down a well yesterday, Mom. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You and Dad get paid to write about plants, and you hate dirt.
Coraline, I don't have time for you right now. And you still have unpacking to do.
Look what I found in Grandma's trunk. Look familiar?
Huh.
What?
A little me? I'm way too old for dolls. How's the writing going?
Oh, I've seen this character somewhere. I think in memes? Not even
Yeah.
listening.
Hello, Coraline.
It's just raining.
What'd the boss say?
Don't even think about going down Coraline Jones!
Then you won't need the tools.
Her movements are really comical.
Go out and count all the doors and windows and write that down. List everything that's blue. Just let me work.
She's a kid on her own in a new place, and they're just ignoring her on the first day here? Ah! How'd it become two? Aww. Oh, using your hands? Aww, that water's not even the right color. Jump on it. It opened the door? What the heck? What kind of house is this?
No!
Don't push. Oh. I didn't do that. You gotta control S every few minutes. How'd you get there?
Will you stop pestering me if I do this for you?
Aww. think that doll wanted her to go in.
Bricks?
Aw.
Get it? It looks more like slime to me. Think they're trying to poison me?
Nod, nod. Whoa. Well, now you have somewhere to adventure. Is it the upside down? It's the same, but different. The colors are warmer, I feel like.
What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
You're just in time for supper, dear.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so
You're
creepy.
not my mother.
I'm your other mother, silly. Now go tell your other father that supper's ready.
They're aware that she doesn't belong to
Go
this
on.
world? You're not turning away and running away right now?
Want to hear my new song?
My father can't play piano.
This piano plays me.
Oh, that's... I thought he was gonna say plays itself, but the piano plays him. Is there but there should be another her. Or is it the doll? Is it like a situation where the doll wants to take over the other life?
Well, here comes the gravy train.
Wow.
Choo-choo.
A literal gravy train. Oh, it pours for you? Welcome home. Forever.
We've been waiting.
I better get home to my other mother. I think I should get to bed.
Of course, sweetheart. It's all made up.
This does not feel right at all. And yet it does, doesn't it?
The mud.
You gonna watch her till she... Okay. Oh. Are we to believe that was a dream? I don't think so. I don't think so.
It's gone. My poison oak. It's gone.
Secret! Famous jumping mouse circus not ready.
Whoa.
What?
This guy's a weirdo.
That's Vadanya. Caroline.
Nobody gets her name right.
The mice asked me to give you message. They are saying, do not go through little door. Sometimes the mice are little mixed up.
Not this time.
They even get your name wrong, you know? They call you Coraline.
No,
instead of
it is Coraline.
Caroline at all.
No whistling in the house. Oh, now I gotta whistle.
It's the new neighbor, Miriam. Caroline. She'll
Coraline.
be having the oolong tea.
Oh,
Are those dogs real?
Our
They were.
sweet departed angels. Caroline, Caroline, Caroline.
Coraline,
You're
Coraline,
in
Coraline.
terrible danger. I see a very peculiar hand.
I see a giraffe.
Giraffes don't just fall from the sky, Miriam.
Oh! Taffy does, though. Whoa, so much fog. I guess she was in there for a long time.
Your cat's not wild. He's a wuss-puss.
A Wispus?
He hates to get his feet wet. Jeez.
Wuss-puss.
Dang. Check out Slugzilla.
Oh my god.
Ew.
When they were kids, Grandma's sister disappeared. She says she was stolen.
Stolen?
Oh, by the other. This loving family that wants to keep her there?
Would you go fetch your father? I bet he's hungry as a pumpkin by now.
You mean my other father?
Your better father, dear.
Better
He's out in the
father.
garden.
Okay, I love this movie. Whoa. 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 Snapdragon.
Dragon snappers.
Dragon snappers. You see, it doesn't make sense that there are other versions of her parents, but not another version of herself. Whoa!
Mother said you'd like it. She
Wow.
knows you like the back of her hand.
And then the twin
So good.
also was taken.
Loved it.
Your father and I will clean up while you and your friend head upstairs. I thought you'd like him more if he spoke a little less. So I fixed him.
You
He
fixed him?
Can't talk at all?
Nope.
Markedly improved.
Now run along, you two.
Whoa!
Whoa. Coraline. Whoa. And all these mice inside your clothing.
До свидания, Coraline.
Said her name right, and... That can't be sanitary. Good morning. $24.99.
Put them back.
But Mom, the whole school's gonna wear boring gray clothes. No one will have these.
Put them back. How do you feel about a mustard ketchup salsa?
Oh no.
Are you kidding me?
If things go well today, I promise I'll make it up.
That's what you always say.
Into the Buttonverse. Just a brick wall today. The morning, right? No? Oh wow.
Dearest Coraline, Miss Spink and Miss Forcible have invited you downstairs after lunch. Love,
Are there gloves in
Mother.
there? No. I thought there would be gloves in there.
You must be the other cat.
No, I'm not the other anything. I'm me. I'm just a big fat wuss-puss.
Ooh.
Come back, please. I'm sorry I called you that. I really am. How'd you get
Wispus.
here?
You probably think this world is a dream come true, but you're wrong. The other Wybie told me so.
Aww. Oh.
She's practically naked.
I'm known as the siren of all seven seas, the breaker of hearts. A true ocean goddess must fill out a bodice to present an alluring display. With senses and soothing all day.
Ah. Whoa. What? What?
Beauty of the world.
Wow.
They swooped down and pulled me right out of my seat. Speak and forcible. Only they weren't old ladies.
Oh,
That was
YB.
disgu-
There's one tiny little thing we need to do.
What's that?
Oh, it's a surprise.
Oh no. Oh, I figured it out right before they showed it. Replace your eyes. Oh.
No way! You're not sewing buttons
Oh, but we need a yes if you want to stay here.
So sharp.
So
you
no.
don't feel a thing.
Ow!
Soon you'll see things our way.
Ugh. What if she wakes up here?
Sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Holy crap. Oh no. Are we back?
Mom! Dad! Oh, God. I want to go home.
All will be swell soon as Mother's refreshed. Her strength is our strength.
What the heck?
I'm going to find the other Whitey.
No point. He pulled a long face, and Mother didn't like it.
Oh. I should have worn the heart monitor for this one.
Stop! He's one of the circus mice.
Whoa.
Good kitty.
Very good kitty. Not a wuss puss at all. Oh, what the heck?
They say even the proudest spirit can be broken with love.
I want to be with my real mom and dad. I want you to let me go.
Apologize. 1, 2,
What the heck?
3!
What?
You may come out when you've learned to be a loving daughter.
Who are you?
She spied on our lives through the little doll's eyes.
Saw that we weren't happy, so we let her sew the buttons.
Whoa.
She said that she loved us.
If you do win your escape, you could find our eyes.
Has she taken those too?
YB? YB.
Whitey?
Go. Brick wall? No? Oh my god.
I missed you guys so much. You'll never.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh, the Whitey that talks.
Huh? You know that old doll
Oh, God.
I gave you? My grandma's real mad.
I was half expecting the person at the door to have button eyes. I was so scared for that second.
You creep crazy! Crazy? You're the jerkwad that gave me the doll?
There you go, sweetie.
What's it for?
Well, it might help. They're good for bad things sometimes.
Aww. She grew to appreciate them, but there's nothing to appreciate about them in the first place.
Hello? Mom? Dad?
Help. Aww.
She's taken them.
Go live with your aunt. Alright, rescue mission. At what point through the threshold can the cat talk?
Into her trap.
You came back for us.
Mom!
Why would you run away from me?
Oh god. Ah!
Why don't you have your own key?
Only one.
Interesting that she still needs her consent to
Be strong, Coraline.
put new eyes in.
Why don't we play a game? I know you like them.
Everybody likes games.
If I lose, I'll stay here with you forever and let you love me. And I'll let you sew buttons into my eyes.
What? That is too risky.
And
Those old ladies knew what they were doing after all. Well, there's one eye. Oh!
Go
Oh, is that the timer? They didn't negotiate a deadline. She's just gonna stick your hand in there? Oh my god. It's gonna drag you in. Whoa. Oh, it's a button. It's a freaking button.
Oh, Wybie.
Oh.
Evil witch! I'm not scared!
I appreciate that she's not scared, but at the beginning of the movie, she was running from a meow. The cat meowed, and she was like, ah.
Hello, Galobushka. Is this what you're looking for?
You're just a copy she made of the real Mr. B.
Not even that. Anymore.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That thing's moving way too fast. She rigged the timer. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. The cat got it.
I mentioned that I don't like rats at the best of times.
Aww.
I still have to find my parents.
Come
on, quickly!
Get in the bag! Wow.
Be clever, miss. Even if you win, she'll never let you go.
Be clever? What can she do to be clever?
I already know where you've hidden them. They're behind that door.
Oh, they are they?
Oh.
Mom, Dad.
They aren't there. You're going to stay here forever.
No, I'm not!
It just threw the cat at her. Oh. You're ditching her?
You dare disobey your mother!
Oh my god. You'll die? Whoa.
Coraline, we're home. Mom! Dad, I missed you so much!
We're going out tonight.
We got a lot to celebrate.
You're talking about your garden catalog?
They don't remember anything? Don't go checking if it was real. Aww.
I'm really sorry I threw you at her. The other mother. It was all I could think of.
I forgive you. I was so afraid for a second when she opened that box that it would be 2 buttons.
I think it's time. I'm glad it's finally over.
It is over and done with for us.
Uh-oh.
What about me?
You're in terrible danger, Grace.
Crap!
I gotta hide this somewhere. Somewhere she can never...
The well. Oh crap, oh crap. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh no. Cat! No, oh no. YB! Oh! Oh no, no, no. Oh.
Well, Grandma showed me this picture after I called you crazy. It's her and her sister.
Bring her by the house tomorrow. We can tell her together. I I'm glad you decided to stalk me.
Eh.
Wasn't my idea.
Oh, it was the cats. Oh, the hands. It's finally over, right? For real?
Thanks for helping me, Miss Spink. Miss Forcible.
Oh, look, April. Pink ladies.
Actually, it's just lemonade.
You were right, Coraline. I really hate dirt. But the tulips look nice.
Thanks.
Why, boy, I know where I'm going. I grew up here.
Welcome, Miss Lovat.
If that button pops up one more time, I'm gonna freak. Well done. Wow, I really, really like this movie. And I kept expecting the button-eyed people to show up in Coraline's home world at some point. Like, it wouldn't have made any sense in the context of the narrative, but I think that speaks to just how good this movie is at making you feel uneasy. I was freaked out enough that I had a fear that was just completely irrational. And also, yeah, I don't want to wear clothes with buttons anymore, like zippers and pullovers only. But yeah, you can tell something is really wrong from the moment Coraline goes into the other dimension and meets the other mother. I just didn't know exactly what what was wrong exactly. I figured out what she wanted to do to Coraline right as she was about to hand her that box with the buttons, and that freaked me the heck out. That was really, really good. And that moment made me anxious at the end when Coraline's parents gave her that box with the mins in it. I'm like, oh my god, if there are buttons in there, I'm gonna freak the heck out. But it wouldn't have made sense, but I still freaked out anyway. And yeah, even though I knew something was wrong in this alternate world, I thought it was a nice detail that it was all controlled by the other mother. Everyone else in the realm is just an imposter created by her. And yeah, she can create sentient beings. The other YB kept disobeying her, kept trying to help Coraline. So yeah. But yeah, this movie is very interesting in that there isn't like a single unifying message or moral, I think. I think there are a lot of different messages that you can take, but it's up to the viewer what they take away from this. And I guess that's always true, but it's more true than usual, I think. Like there are lessons about parenthood, being grateful for what you have, and also stranger danger. With parenthood, like while I understand that Coraline's parents needed to do whatever it is for their job and that they were worn extremely thin, I kept thinking like it doesn't excuse them basically ignoring Coraline while she's going through like a rough transition. Like imagine Inside Out, but if Riley's parents just don't seem to care and make time for her at all. But yeah, Coraline has been dragged away from her home and her friends, and then is left to her own devices, like no emotional support, treated like a nuisance. And I understand there are fluctuations in life. Sometimes something really important comes up, but if you're gonna have kids, they have to be a top priority, like all the time. And it feels like they weren't even trying. Like at least communicate to Coraline that it was a temporary situation because they have a deadline. I think Coraline would have understood. Yeah, on the other hand, the movie kind of tries to redeem the parents at the end, and it tries to send a message of like be happy with what you have. That just because something isn't the way you want it to be all the time doesn't mean it's necessarily as bad as you think. I guess, but like I don't think Coraline's parents changed their personalities or became more loving and attentive suddenly. I think that part of them was there all along, but just went on hiatus with their move and their work deadline. It just so happened that the other mother was watching at a particularly bad time. But I don't know, like, I also feel like Coraline had every right to be upset, and that the way her parents were acting with her made it easier for her to be manipulated by the other mother. But yeah, another message could also be to just be nicer to your children so they're not unsatisfied that they fall for this kind of manipulation, or teach your children about people who will try to manipulate them, especially as children. Like, actually, yeah, a lot of the other mother's opening moves feel similar to those of child predators grooming their victims, just trying to make them happy whatever way possible and get them connected to you, which is quite dark for a children's film, actually. But yeah, the other mother offered Coraline a better version of everyone. Her and other father were loving and attentive, cooked good food, did nice things for Coraline. The neighbors were eccentric, but in a way much more appealing and palatable to Coraline, and put on like wonderful, wonderful shows. And then there was the silent Wyborn. Why be so talkative when you can just be quiet? Get it? Why be so talkative? I'll be here all night, guys. But yeah, it was all other mother manipulating the world around Coraline to get Coraline to like her, to trust her, to see past her buttony eyes. The food was great. The way the house works was magical. Chandelier with all kinds of drinks. A literal gravy train. If somebody made a Coraline section of an amusement park, I would definitely go. And then I would be immediately run away because I'd see people with button eyes. But yeah, nothing will excuse what the other mother did. But I also have to wonder how she came to be in such a position. Was she born or made with the need to trap children like this? Like, she lives in her own pocket dimension all alone, craving the attention and love of small children. Her hand was able to come out of the dimension, though, so I have to imagine that she stays in that dimension because it's the only place where she can create her own reality and use it to manipulate children. But I think what makes her extra creepy is the fact that she doesn't just forcibly kidnap someone and that's it. Like, she makes the kids like her, maybe even love her, because she's just another version of their own mother that's more attentive. And I mean, it's a lot of work and practice to learn how to make good food and put on huge spectacles just so that these children will choose to get their eyes replaced. She could always just, it's much more scary that she gets them to choose it than to force them to do it. Is it because she wants the love she gets to be genuine, or does she enjoy the cat and mouse game? Like, eventually the children start missing their parents and she won't feel that love anymore. And so that's when she goes looking for her next victim, or I guess she's tied to the house in some way, but I'm not sure how. I'm jumping all over the place, but the opening of the movie was really interesting, with the other mother taking apart the doll spy she had on the outside to make it into a Coraline doll. I was way off base on what that was about early on. I was wondering if this movie was going to be about personal identity, similar to The Ship of Theseus. If you strip everything from the doll and replace it with all new parts, is it still the same doll? What is the essence that makes Coraline Coraline? But it just turns out that the other mother was creating a doll to spy on Coraline, which was really interesting. And I actually really like the scene with Coraline exploring the house, supposedly entertaining herself. Well, first, that scene with her dad and the way she moves and talks is just really charming and adorable. It gave Coraline a lot of personality. And the house itself was fun. The freaking part of the rug that just would keep popping up. And then when it finally went down, the door opened, which doesn't make sense, but it's just so fantastically charming and such a great little detail. And that's largely what this movie is, just charming. And I've mentioned this before, but something being charming is one of the highest compliments I can pay a form of fiction. Not all good media is necessarily charming, but for me, all charming media is good and probably among my favorites. This whole movie is more about the adventure and the horror, but there are little things here and there that hint at Coraline's personality and deeper psychology. She accuses Wyborn of stalking her like a psycho nerd, and I don't know, I feel like, if anything, he feigned like he was going to attack her while he was wearing that mask, which is completely different than stalking her, but I don't know. The "why were you born" thing probably seemed like a really cool line to her. Sick burn for kids their age. Yeah, when silent Wyborn is there, she's very happy to have a friend and not be alone. So she's feeling very lonely, but she also is not quick to friendship. Also, when she gets the doll, she says she's too old for that kind of thing, but she takes it everywhere with her anyway. Treats it like a living, breathing thing. She wiped away the condensation and the fog from one of the windows so that Coraline the doll could see through it as well. That was really funny. But yeah, so she's eager for others to see her as more of an adult, even though she's not completely there yet. The other side characters are also interesting. Their performances in the fabricated mirror dimension was at times fun to watch. Really like the mouse circus. I don't know if I really needed to see an 80 or 90-year-old woman almost naked, but hey. But yeah, I had to loop around again to the horror of this film. Coraline's parents are taken. There's the children who have their eyes missing. And the way the other mother, the way she really looks like, and her desire to replace Coraline's eyes, it's all really, really compelling. Plus the button slowly covering the moon. Yeah, really, really well done. One thing I have to wonder is, how reliable is Coraline's point of view? Part of it is the fact that her parents don't remember being stuck in the mirror. Were their minds wiped? Were they never really taken and other mother just made it look like they were? Probably not, because there was snow on the back of her mother's jacket and her hair. There's also one more possibility, and I'm not sure how much I like this idea, but what if the entire movie is just a part of Coraline's imagination? She's bored because her parents won't pay her enough attention. What if her parents are comically annoyed and with her because it heightens the drama of her adventure? Maybe she's pretending that's the case so that she'll fall for other mothers' manipulation easier in this imagination of hers. And what if getting the doll from YB with the creepy button eyes inspired her to create this world in her head with the button-eyed doppelgangers? The biggest contradiction to this idea would be that YB comes in and saves her from the hand at the end, but like he's a kid too. They could just be playing, I don't know. But like I said, I don't know how much I like this idea, but I don't think it would change my enjoyment of the film much either. So I'm just putting that out there. But overall, though, this movie's imagination and its ability to make you feel joy, awe, and terror all in one film, it's fantastically done. Like I said, so much charm. The stop motion animation is fantastic. So yeah, 2 Leica films down, and I really like them both. Still have to do Kubo and the 2 Strings at some point, but I'm gonna give this movie a 9.5. Hope you enjoyed my reaction, guys. Full reaction and early movie reactions are on Patreon in the link in the description below, so check that out. And yeah, leave a like, it really helps out the channel, and I will see you guys next time with more. Bye, friends.